Breaking news from Abuja, Dadu community in Kwali area of the FCT. A violent clash between the armed herdsmen and the farmers. It is right there on your screen. You are watching it now. A violent clash between armed herdsmen and the farmers. It took the intervention of the Nigerian soldiers to restore calm in that area in Abuja. I'll be giving you that extensive details. Sit back. Number two, there's currently negotiations for the bandits in Katsina. The bandits who killed over 50 people is currently having negotiations. On Sarah Reporters is also right there on your screen. Another breaking news from Kwara State. Bandits have displaced a lot of people in Kwara State. Where do we go from here? Shall we begin? If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Let's begin properly. Like and share as you are watching, and also drop your comments. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and on notifications. Where do we go from here? The bandits, or you call them herdsmen, or any name they are bearing, they seem to become very powerful nowadays. They are becoming very, very powerful nowadays. I'm talking about the herdsmen in Nigeria. Don't forget, I gave you a news yesterday. Miyetti Allah having a meeting with the presidency yesterday. Talking about the strain of cows in Abuja and out of school children. I gave you that news. Go and watch my news updates yesterday. Now look at where we found ourselves in Nigeria. Don't forget, Muhammadu Buhari was the life patron of Miyetti Allah. When he was alive, he was the life patron of Miyetti Allah, Muhammadu Buhari. Where do we go from here as Nigerians? Abuja is the FCT. I said, can you imagine cows roaming about the streets of London, of Washington, of Paris, of Berlin? Let's come to Africa. Can you imagine cows walking on the streets of Johannesburg, of Cairo, of Algiers? While will cows be roaming about the streets of Abuja, which is our federal capital territory? All these things must be nipped in the bud. All these things must not be allowed to fester. The armed herdsmen, who are their sponsors? Who is sponsoring the armed herdsmen? Why are they having weapons? Yeah, last week I gave you a news. They have been banned from using weapons, the herdsmen. They have been banned. Say, okay, no more weapons. The herdsmen were banned. But look at it today again. So who are their sponsors? Who are their backers? Who is backing them? These are vital and critical questions. Why are the so-called Miyetti Allah so powerful? After the meeting of yesterday, what is the outcome of the meeting between the presidency and the Miyetti Allah? These are the questions we must ask ourselves. Drop your comments. If you are watching, drop your comments. I've always said, I've always maintained, my viewers on this channel are the best viewers. They always like and share my videos. Always drop your comments. God bless you viewers. Thumbs up to you. But let's have this conversation today. Why are the herdsmen so powerful, and why can't they be arrested? We must start asking this question. It is vital, it is crucial, and it's very, very important. Why would they be using their own business to disturb other people's business? Cattle grazing is a private business. Cattle grazing should not affect innocent Nigerians. You are grazing your cattle, that is your private business. I said, imagine the Yoruba person who is an artisan, he also has weapon. Imagine it. That the Yoruba man who is an artisan too also has his own weapon. Or the Igbo man who is selling spare parts has his own weapon. How are we going to have a secure Nigeria? The weapons must be taken away from them. It is vital and it's crucial and very, very important. The weapons must be taken away from these people. They cannot be allowed to be going about with weapons in a normal country. These are the issues. Look at how the bandits are running amok in almost every part of the north. The bandits are running amok. And look at your screen now. They are still negotiating with the bandits. They are negotiating with people that have refused not to take lives of human beings. Imagine that these bandits, they were Yoruba or they were Igbos under Muhammadu Buhari. Close your eyes and imagine that the bandits today were Yoruba or were Igbos under. That's why I said that it is high time the Yoruba and the Igbos should leave politics and cooperate. When I spoke about the fact of Southern unity. It is time that the South must unite. Yes, there may be differences, but it is time for Southern unity. It is time that the Southern Nigeria must speak with one voice, especially on the matter of insecurity. It is vital, it is crucial, and it's very, very important. The Southern Nigeria must speak with one voice. Enough is enough. The South must, see, let us leave politics aside. The South must speak with one voice. Enough is enough. We can't continue like this. It's not possible. So enough is enough. Anytime Yoruba and Igbo always having battles, always having clashes back and forth. I'm asking you a question if you are watching this video now. How many times have you seen Yoruba and Igbo ever fought a war? Drop your comments. How many times have you seen Yoruba and Igbo ever fought a war? How many times have you seen Yoruba and Igbo ever fighting among themselves? The Biafra Civil War, it's a war between the Biafra, the old eastern region, and all Nigerians. But how many times have you seen that Yoruba and Igbos, but instead of coming together to speak one voice against what I call what's like domination of the North, you are still fighting amongst yourself because of politics? And you know the divide and rule tactics that they are using against your people. You know the divide and rule tactics that they are using against your people. They don't know, okay, we are one North. That the North is one North. How about one South? How about the Southern people to say, okay, at least on this particular issue too, we are one. And we have rejected any form of armed herders in our community. Why can't Yoruba and Igbo say, okay, let us reject any form of armed herders? Leave rivalry aside. You talk about Nnamdi Azikiwe betray Awolowo betray Odumegwu. This one, you better leave them, because insecurity is a very, very vital and big issue, which the Southern Nigeria must now speak one voice. The way it is going. Now, don't forget, our region of state police, the South has spoken one voice. Afenifere said yes. It is a welcome development for Afenifere. Ohanes Ndigbo said yes, it is welcome. Even the Middle Belt Forum too said yes. So on the other issues too, speak with one voice. A house divided against itself cannot stand. That is it. That is the issue. All of us were alive here when Muhammadu Buhari turned the other eyes against the bandits, and he went after who he called agitators in the south. Look at the energy, look at the power, look at the precision that Muhammadu Buhari used on Sunday Igboho. And many people thought Sunday Igboho, it was not, when he started, he was not fighting for himself. It was the issue that happened in Igogo that made him rose up and say enough is enough. Look at what happened also to Nnamdi Kanu and is it the IPOB that they were banned and declared as terrorists. Okay, why didn't Buhari then declare Herdsmen as terrorists? You ask yourself that question. Now it is time to ask ourselves crucial questions now. Muhammadu Buhari, why didn't he declare Herdsmen that are armed with dangerous weapons as terrorists? Okay, why didn't he declare bandits as terrorists? To the extent that Sheikh Ahmad Gumi came out and started negotiations with the kidnapped victims on behalf of the terrorists. Sheikh Ahmad Gumi goes into the bush to meet the bandits. Up until Buhari died, he did nothing on the issue of bandits and Herdsmen. Now, you might ask me questions, but then Muhammadu Buhari was the life patron of Miyetti Allah. So I'm not surprised. Muhammadu Buhari was the life patron of Miyetti Allah, cattle breeders, Association of Nigeria, Makban. So I'm not surprised about that. But it is the people of the South that must now rise up. Say, well, okay, all of us, one voice. Enough is as simple as that. All of us, one voice. Enough is enough. Just check your screen. Kwara State, in the north, everywhere. That there are people that are indigenous to that place are now being chased out in Kwara State. People that own the land, their indigenous land, they're now being chased out. Ado Aleru coming back. Ado Aleru is a notorious bandit who have said, I support the Nigerian military to eliminate him. Such a man should not be alive. Ado Aleru had killed many villagers. He had killed many Nigerian soldiers. We see him on the internet burning down military vehicle. Such a man must not be alive. Ado Aleru must be eliminated. That is it. Someone like that must not be alive. He must go down. That is, because when I said last week that all Nigerians must join us together to support the Nigerian military to defeat these people, all of us as Nigerians, we must join us together and say enough is enough. These extremists must be defeated. I remember former governor of Benue, Samuel Otom, said, he told Buhari, instead of proscribing IPOB as terrorists, declare Miyetti Allah as terrorists. Declare Miyetti Allah as terrorists in Nigeria. Because, like he said this, how many times have IPOB left the eastern part of Nigeria to go to other parts and kill people? But how many times have the Herdsmen leave the north and go to the other part of Nigeria to eliminate people? So it is, he said it, that they must be declared as terrorists. But like I said, for 8 years, Muhammadu Buhari looked the other way. For 8 years, 8 solid years in power, he looked the other side till he died. Such a man has no business in being a president of any normal country. No business. He has no business. So when I come here and say, okay, this has happened, it is you. Go and verify the information and use it, not to come and criticize. Go and verify and use that information that I've given to you. It is crucial and very important. You go and verify and use that information that I've given to you. You check it. Fact check. No, see, all this, I am totally against it. Negotiation, but I am 100% against it. Negotiating with terrorists. The Nigerian military are capable to eliminate them, and we must, as Nigerian citizens, we must back our military to eliminate them. This is my own opinion. No going back. All of us as Nigerian citizens, we must support our military to eliminate these evil people. All of us. Total support. All Nigerians, total support for the military to eliminate them. State police, kudos, welcome, let's have it. Forest guard, let's have it. So it is time for all Nigerians, or let me say, well-meaning Nigerians, or again, patriotic Nigerians, to declare support for the military to defeat these people. They are not always about it. Because when if you see evil as a person, you must speak against evil. One day, you must speak against it. You don't know where it will happen. So you must always speak against evil. You don't know. You don't know. One day. So all these are vital, are crucial, are important for the safety of the people of Nigeria. How many Igbos have been arrested for the killings in the north? So their hypocrisy is biting them. Do not really feel pity for them, unless for some innocent ones amongst them. The elite have benefited from the hypocrisy of the north. The elite have really benefited from the hypocrisy of the north. So I can't, because what I do is to give you analysis that you can see, that you can verify. Don't forget, under Jonathan, when Jonathan said there are Boko Haram in my government, Jonathan made that statement. The north, instead of them to back Jonathan that they can defeat Boko Haram, that was what the north should have done, to support Jonathan so that they can defeat Boko Haram. Instead, an attack against Boko Haram was an attack against the north. That was where the problem started from. Look at the north today. One bad statement. An attack against Boko Haram was an attack against the north. Look at the problem today. So in not backing Jonathan, that was where the problem started from. You should have supported him so that the bandits and the Boko Haram would have been eliminated. Look at Sokoto today. 10 local government, 10 local government. Look at Sokoto today. Look at Sokoto today. 10 local government under, quote unquote, the bandits. In what a people. What you should have done to secure your life, secure our family, secure our future. You play politics and you remove Jonathan. Okay, listen. Jonathan was removed. Buhari came in. How did insecurity, did it stop under Buhari? Jonathan was removed. Buhari came in. Did insecurity stop under Buhari? That is the problem. That silence from the north. Oh, there's no, see, you don't play with insecurity. There is time for everything. You play politics or politics, but insecurity, you take it serious. Insecurity must be taken serious. But then everything are politics. Let us remove that time. Okay, he has left power now. Is there peace in the north? Oh, Tinubu. Okay, what should Tinubu do? What should he do? That is the question. Now, forget, he's the president of the armed forces, commander in chief. I am saying, what should he do? Because security is local first. Security at first is local. What will save the north now? It is what they call mass literacy. Almajiri must stop. The Almajiri must stop in the north today. I ask a question. Is there Almajiri in Saudi Arabia, where Islam came from? The Sunni Islam. Is there Almajiri in Iran, where the Shia Islam came from? So the Almajiri here is not a Islam, it is a political movement to keep the people poor, not to allow them have a voice. Because listen, education makes a man unable to be a slave. When you are learned, there's no way everybody can use your head because you can't think. Not somebody giving 1,000 every Friday. That's not how life was meant to be lived. Every Friday, or small money. You give it to a child, and no, we must. The children must be pitied for. It's a fact. I wonder what said something, and it's not happening in the north. Obasanjo, I wonder what said something like a prophetic statement. The children of the poor who you have refused to train, they will not allow your own children to rest. The children of the poor who you have refused to train will not allow your own children to rest. Now, look at everything. Look at look